Hello and welcome back to Shakesyear. We are almost done with Troilus and Cressida. We've got like 4 more monologues to go in Troilus and Cressida, and then we'll be done with this one and we'll move on to the next one. But before we can move on, we do need to finish up this war. We've made it to the battlefield, which is, it's interesting in that throughout the play, there's been references to, oh, this person didn't go to the battlefield today, or this person should go to the battlefield today, and we've seen people coming back from the battlefield, but we haven't been on the battlefield until now. And sort of starting with the end of yesterday's scene, or with yesterday's scene, where we had Thersites watching the battlefield and commenting on the stuff that was happening and saying like, all right, can't wait to see Diomedes fight Troilus, and can't wait to see this and that and all of these other little mini battles. And then we saw Diomedes and Troilus come through, they found each other and they fight their way off stage. And then Hector came in and wondered if Thersites was even worth killing, and Thersites was like, no, I'm not. So he didn't kill him, he just moved on. So while we're on the battlefield, we're not necessarily in the thick of it. We're not in the fray. And that continues throughout this scene, Act 5, Scene 5. We're going to get to hear from Nestor, but the scene starts off with Diomedes and one of his servants apparently in Diomedes fighting with Troilus. He won Troilus's horse. So he tells his servant to take the horse to Cressida as a gift, as like a token of his love, sort of thing, like, haha, I have this horse. And rather than use it in battle, he's going to send it off to Cressida. But then Agamemnon comes in as the servant is going off with the horse. Agamemnon comes in and starts listing off all of the people who have died or been injured. He does mention a Polixenes, which makes me want to do a crossover between this and the Winter's Tale, but whatever. And then he says Patroclus is either dead or slain at this point as well, and lists a whole bunch of other people who are dying, and he's getting a little, nervous about all of it. And then Nestor comes in and says, "Go, bear Patroclus' body to Achilles, and bid the snail-paced Ajax arm for shame. There is 1,000 Hectors in the field. Now here he fights on Galleth, his horse, and there lacks work. Anon he's there, afoot, and there they fly or die like scaled skulls before the belching whale. Then he is yonder, and there the straying Greeks, ripe for his edge, fall down before him like the mower's swath. Here, there, and everywhere he leaves and takes dexterity, so obeying appetite, that what he will he does, and does so much that proof is called impossibility." So if I might borrow from Ted Lasso for just a moment and make a Roy Kent reference, we are going to equate Hector to Roy Kent by saying, there's the Roy Kent, he's here, he's there, he's every bleeping where, Roy Kent. That's basically what this is, except with Hector instead of Roy Kent. And pardon the bleeping, but I am trying to keep this channel PG-13 in case it's used as educational tools. But what Nestor is saying is take Patroclus to Achilles so that he can see how bad it is out here and how bad we need him, and also tell Ajax to suit up, because Ajax didn't want to come out and fight today either. He's like, every single Trojan on the field is like Hector. They're all fighting so well. It's like having 1,000 Hectors in 1,000 different places. He's everywhere. He's here, he's there, he's every bleeping where. Hector. So Hector is apparently not necessarily killing everyone, but he's deciding who deserves to live and who deserves to die. He just gets to do whatever he wants to do. So Nestor's like, we need help, we need reinforcements here, because things are not going quite so well on our side. And then Ulysses is going to come in, and he's going to have a little bit more to say. So we'll hear from Ulysses tomorrow after Hector, he's here, he's there, he's every bleeping where. I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah.